Hello, my friend, this is Brianna, and I am here in my little office corner again until I get all of my boxes and everything else straightened out with my, as I have so affectionately dubbed it last night, MacGyver rigged whiteboard made of sheets of paper and page protectors. And I want to come to you tonight in the topic of email open rates. I sent out an email the other day and I got the highest open rates that I think have ever gotten. And my email open rates was about, I would say 13 or 14%, which is significantly better than industry average. According to an article that I had read a couple of days ago, industry average, as of, I think it was early 2014, industry average was about 2%. So 13% is significantly better than 2%. It's considering the fact that I used to get email open rates like 2%, 1%, I don't really care, go away percent, you know what I mean? And, I over the past year of heavily marketing online, I've learned 3 or so tips that I'd like to teach you tonight in regards to email open rates. Because when it all boils down to it on this industry, in order to maximize your ROI or your return on your investment, it comes down to 2 things. And that is optimizing your capture page, which I can talk in depth about for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours because I love capture pages. I love building my list, right? You should be building your list too if you're a marketer. So optimizing your capture pages, because think about it, if only 20 to 30%, which is industry average, of people coming to your capture page are actually putting their email information in and making it and seeing that offer, that's going to significantly lower the amount of people that go on your list, A, and the amount of people that are seeing your offer. We're here to make money. Yes, we're here to, transform lives and to help people and to, provide a better way and to provide a solution and to help teach people how to turn their greatest struggles into their greatest assets, which is what I believe you can do with network marketing. We're also here to make money. So in order to maximize your ROI, have a highly optimized capture page and high open rates on your emails as well. Now, again, the higher your email open rates are, the more people are going to know, like, and trust you, and they want to look for you. They look for your emails and they want to see you, and they're constantly getting referred back to your offer and things of that nature, and you're just building rapport, building rapport, building rapport, building rapport, and the higher your open rates go, the more people are going to be in turn knowing, liking, and trusting you and being pushed back to your offer. Makes sense, right? It is all numbers, my friends. It is all numbers. So that being said, in order to get your email rates open, or your email open rates higher, rather, I've come up with 3 tips that I have used over the past year or so to really dramatically increase my open rates. And number 1, I would say, is a catchy subject line. Always. And nothing with crazy characters. I mean, that worked, a couple of years ago where, you had ampersands and dollar signs and @ symbols and squiggles flying around all over the place. But now if you even breathe a crazy symbol or character in your email subject line, it will go right to spam. Won't even get to your customer's inbox. It will go right to spam. GetResponse and Aweber and MailChimp and all of your autoresponder series, they want to keep a good name. So if they see things like that, if their algorithms see anything like that, they're just going to send it right to spam. And it won't, in turn, won't reach your people, so they can't open it, right? Even if you have the best sales copy in the world, if you have a crappy subject line, no one is going to see it. No one. So I think the subject line that I used for me as an example of something catchy was something to the effect of selfies in my new house, or see my first selfie in my new house, or something like that. Because as you may have known, I just recently moved into a house 4 times the size of my previous apartment, basement apartment, by the way, which this business and this system has so graciously blessed me with, I mean, don't get me wrong, it didn't work, but it's been significantly easier, and I was able to come in, plug in, and make money when I didn't even have Wi-Fi because of this system. So that being said, it was something to the effect of first selfie in the new house. And that piques people's interest because it's not something that you would expect to see in your email box, your email inbox. You know what I mean? Like, you expect to see, how to convert more sales into leads or more leads into sales. You know, something very cookie cutter, stereotypical internet marketer. No, I mean, people want to connect with people. They want to see the new house. They want to see the selfies. They want to get redirected back to Facebook, redirected back to value, which is what I'm going to get into in a second. And that was really, really, really an eye-opener for me, is that people really want to connect with people. You know, this is a people's business. If you don't like people, you're looking at the wrong thing. I'll be honest with you right now. Save you years of trouble and strife and grief. If you don't genuinely love people, or if you feel like you don't want to learn how to genuinely love people, you're in the wrong industry. Go make burgers or something somewhere. Another thing that I have learned is to constantly build your email list. And why is that? Not only because you want more people seeing your offer. If the people on your list go cold and they're, just kind of, tire kicking, if you will, you want more people to see your offer. And that also tells GetResponse or Aweber or MailChimp or whatever email autoresponder you're using that you're not a spammer. Because what you can do, and I recommend that you do not do this, is there are such things as email pullers out there, where it's like a software that you install on your computer and you can go and Google something and pull everybody's emails who's blogged about that subject, which is not cool. It's dirty pool. You don't want to get mixed up in that. So if you do happen to do that and pull 1,000 emails in a day, you know what I mean? And don't touch any kind of actual traffic import for weeks, and all you have is this like list of people that list of 1,000 people that you got one day that you're still slamming with an offer, which is what I've seen in the industry. GetResponse is going to shut your account down, or Aweber, or whatever autoresponder you're using. I use GetResponse personally. I like GetResponse, as you can tell, because I always say GetResponse. It's just Freudian slip kind of thing. So that being said, if you're constantly, or if you're continually driving traffic to a capture page and collecting your leads and building your list, you will have significantly high open rates because your emails will not go to spam, or they will have a less likelihood of going to spam. That being said, moving on to number 3, the last and probably the most important topic, aside from maybe the catchy subject line one, is to give value, my friend. Give value. The more you give, the more you receive. Whatever you give, you get back times 3, is another way of looking at it. If you give value, and if you genuinely are in a position and you genuinely are wanting to serve people, you will in turn get what you want. Whether that's time or money or whatever. If you are in the place of service and you ask yourself every single day, how can I serve my list today? You will get higher open rates. And in turn, more people will see your offer and more people will want to buy from you. But if you're not giving value, if you're not connecting with people, and think about it this way. Would you rather buy Girl Scout cookies from an adorable little Girl Scout going door to door in her little uniform with, her radio flyer wagon trailing behind her and her little box of Thin Mints and her little hat and everything like that? Would you rather buy from her, or would you rather buy from an annoying car salesman? The answer is almost obvious, right? I mean, I want Thin Mints. I want a car too, but I want you to leave me alone. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? So it's very much this, value kind of appeal and look, because if you're constantly slamming your list with offers, you're going to look desperate. That's all there is to it. You're just going to look desperate. But if you're showing up every day or every other day or consistently on a consistent basis, whatever that consistent basis is for you, then your people will start to know, like, and trust you, and your open rates will in turn increase for obvious reasons. So that being the case, I hope that you got value and you received value from this video. It's a really, really good subject that I like to talk, about. This topic can drastically increase your conversions on the back end, because the more people see of you, the more people are going to want to do business with you. So that being the case, that is it for me. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. If I do not see you this weekend, I will see you again on Monday with a brand new video for you, and I am so excited to go ahead and rock this with you. So want to get started with me today, you can do that by clicking the button or the link or whatever below, and you can do that and become partners with my business partner and I'm very looking forward to seeing you. I will see you on the next video and on the inside of the brand new system.